Hey, what's up, guys? It's PhantomWorkz here, chilling with a little bit of my drawing here. Just got a little sketch going. This is basically a little sketch right before I'm making a video for the channel. So we're gonna chill out together here and watch and talk a little bit. You know, this is just gonna be a chill out series. So these will be a little bit longer than my other videos. Most of my other videos I'm going to make are like 5 or 10 minutes. These ones will go on however long they go. And then if they go really long, I might break them into parts, but it won't be too long because I usually get around here and then I'm just going to do a sketch of I'll do the whole outline of it and stuff, and that should be the video. And I'm gonna sing whenever I feel like singing on here. So yeah, because I'm listening to my headphones. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this series. If you guys aren't really into a long, video, this probably won't be the video for you. But definitely check out all my other videos that I have, because they're full of nice, awesome tips. If anything, they'll entertain you. But without further ado, let's get started. So just starting out with a simple marker sketch, nothing too dedicated to it yet. And now I'm just gonna fill out these lines. I bet you guys are curious what that one video is that I put on this site, on our channel here. Well, I was feeling goofy today, so I decided to do something goofy about Leafy is here, because honestly he's a pretty cool guy. And whenever he was saying on his the most latest video I had watched right then when I did it, he was talking how he's like, stop calling me Leafy, I'm not a leaf, I get it, my name's Leafy, but I'm not a fucking leaf. You know, your boy had to do something to just be like, tee-hee. So yeah, that's what that video is all about. Oh, whoa. Not really expecting it to reach him, but I thought it'd be funny for the few subscribers I do have. Once again, what's the name of the game? BAP. Dios. Listen to a little bit of K-pop, a little bit of BAP, I think I might get, it's probably going to be on my other channel, but I'm going to start a K-pop review series, review some of the cool songs that I like, because I'm a little bit too obsessed not to have it as a review thing on my channels here. This channel, I kind of act silly and shit, so I do whatever I want on this channel, so the other channel will be more, I don't know, more not. It'll go silly, but fuck. Flip that shit. Pinky's on this side. And I bet you're wondering, hey, haven't you been practicing your animations, Phantom? Well, you would be right in saying so. I am, but I feel I lack structure on my, let's get that in there right there. Definitely, that is not definitely there. I feel I lack structure on some of my animations, because I can whip them out and I got all the theory basically set up and stuff, but there's definitely some structure involved to where you have to basically know your style. You have to definitely know your style to be able to whip out animation after animation, because the shortcuts only get you so far. It just keeps you, the shortcuts keep you sane, but after a while you want to stop using your shortcuts and do a shortcut to where you can just freehand most of your animations. But the shortcuts are there once you learn everything, so I've learned all my shortcuts. I just need to get my practice in. So I've been doing a lot of, not really, I guess they're called illustrations, but just practice shit. It's funny, I have maybe 2 or 3 channels, and one of them just got recently shut down because it was like an anime live reaction channel. And I love doing live reactions to anime because the ones that I do, a lot of people haven't seen, and I just like to, bumpin' up and up and up and up. Love this fucking song. It's called Toy by Block B. Should look that shit up. After my video. But yeah. What the fuck was I talking about? It's gone now. Oh yeah, my old channel. So yeah, my channel got terminated. I'm trying to get it back, but it got terminated because it said that I was stealing content, and I wasn't. Like, I was talking on top of the fucking reaction. So like whenever I'm talking on it, I'm like, hey, da da. She just did this, she just did that. Then I would recommend the fucking anime, especially if I was watching it still. I recommended it, and yeah, some people just being some bitches. So hopefully that pulls through. I get my channel back. But till then, I have 2 other channels I need to focus on. This one and my Yin Yang channel that you see on there. I've made a couple of content videos, and I'm just waiting to edit it so I can get it out there and get a nice little fresh start on that channel. I made that quite recently too, so man. Boom, 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 boom. This is just like an initial sketch. So basically whenever I'm sketching, I do like the 3-step phase. So first it's just use a utensil that isn't too like intimidating. So I use like a marker. I use like a marker on my first initial drawing, and then just to get myself warmed up, see all the mistakes I'm making in the beginning and shit, and then I'm flipping the canvas, but it's better you see your mistakes way more when you use like a wacky tool like a marker, because nothing's really too intimidating, and you're not holding yourself on a pedestal to be able to be like, you're using this brush, so you're gonna be fucking awesome. No, kind of brings it down to earth a little bit, and you're like, all right, cool. So I'm fucking up here and here and here. So you do a couple of flipping the canvas stuff, and then I'm a toy. Hey. But shit, whatever the fuck I was talking about. Swag on 1,000. Here, I'll start over because I'm all over the place. So yeah, basically using your marker tool, you're getting your initial stuff down without having to dedicate yourself to like, oh, this is basically perfect now. Nah, so whenever you see all your mistakes, you're flipping your canvas and shit, you skip to phase 2. Or that's what I do. I skip to phase 2, and this is phase 2 right here, just drawing an initial outline where everything is basically going to be. So this, you're being a little bit more strict on yourself here, and you're just like, chorus, man, it made me just stop what I was saying right there. Basically, you go a little bit stricter on here. Not too strict, you know. You're hitting all those points that you saved from your brush. So you can use anything, really. You don't even have to use a marker tool. Something you find less intimidating than your final kind of sketch stuff. So, yeah, once you kind of get an initial, you know, sketch down, you just trace over it like this and put the gestures of, you know, branches like I have here. Get that shit in, you know. Make sure you're hitting in those little tiny parts that are supposed to be showing a little bit throughout the branch. Don't have to go too detailed, but definitely just, you know, you're getting the flow of everything. Get the flow of the little branches. Everything in the background, I would say, you should get the flow of. And then everything, you know, as far as like solid objects, the focal point and everything, you definitely want to just make sure you hit that structure. And you see like how I did with the hair? I kind of fucked up with the hair, but I kind of got somewhat of a flow going on there. But yeah, you know, just get that flow going, and then makes it a lot less tension whenever you're about to do your line art. So, you know, stand up. Let me just make sure what time we're on here. Oh, 11 minutes. It's not that bad. It's just how I approach my drawings. Keeps the pressure off of you, and, you know, keeps everything still fun. Of course, I'm not the best artist, but I plan to be, especially using these different techniques, because when it comes to planning shit, I'm really good at planning it and then just attacking it. So it's not just planning it. You have to, you know, follow up with your plan. Just be good at doing so. I do that a lot with studying and drawing. Fuck, I made this a vector layer too. I wasn't trying to do that. Oh well. Alright, so now you kind of see. Now that you take this off, you can kind of show that I'm trying to pinch the sides on here. What you want to do before you move on to the third phase, you definitely want to give it about 3 flips. So I always give it 1 flip this way. Just make sure I'm taking a good look at everywhere on the body. Make sure nothing's really looking too swaggy. Not just too swaggy, just like, you know. Just making sure everything kind of curves the way I like. Something appealing. And like here, I feel like she should have a couple of hair. Just a little bit of hair dropping down there. There we go. It looks less, you know. I think one of my drawings, I'm going to do like Strike the Blood. I'm going to watch it and then I'm going to, because I don't know. Not Strike the Blood. Fuck. What's that? What is that anime called? I don't know. I want to watch those. Something Index. I'm sure somebody will tell me in the comments. You are happy. So I'm happy. I don't know what to say no more. Ooh, it's yo. I was playing Earth earlier on League of Legends. Everybody's playing Zed and being a bitch. But yeah, you know how it is. NA, yo. NA people have no shame. They will do what they need to do to win that game, yo. Yeah. I wrote it down somewhere, the next video I'm doing. It's definitely like another help video, but I forgot what it was. Otherwise, I'd talk about it here. I gotta make that like 5 minutes. 5 minutes tops. 10 minutes tops, actually. But 5 minutes is definitely what I want to try to nail it down to. Because that's all anybody really will click on. You know, if it's 5 minutes, it's got to be a quick, fast tutorial. So I think about how quick I can make it, and then, you know, I have everything written down, and then I just go into it as quick as possible, but thoroughly. Because I'm kind of like a new channel. We're getting there. New coming up channel. So it's going to be, I got to get that information out there quick. Otherwise, people, you know, they're like, oh, man, I ain't about this. Fuck it. And it's like, yeah. Trying to get new subscribers. New blood. And people that would like my content. That's the most, yeah. Love how I finish my sentences. So yeah, we're gonna give it another flip. Take a look everywhere. Even the slightest fix on one flip is okay. Because you weren't gonna have that earlier. You just give it a little step back, you know? Like here, I wanted a little bit more, want that booty a little bit more circled. There we go. And here. So here, the butt is starting to look less bouncy. So what I'm going to do is actually erase this thick line that I had here. And I'm also going to, oh shit, that's the rough pencil. I'm going to thin this out just a little bit. Got to hit my boy up, Master Cell, on Twitter, and it's like I saw his tweet. I need to get on there. Do it after my 2 videos. So there we kind of got our line work. Gonna give it one more flip. See if there's anything. Nope, this is a tree branch right there. I wanted this to be a hand. Then you have to show her thumb going out right here. See, there you go. I gotta see how I can fit that in there without making it seem like it was added on and shit. Which it was definitely added on and shit. Yeah, that looks good. Maybe. Let's see. No, because the hand's going, this hand needs to go that way. This way, up. Go up. There we go. And then hit that right there. Random thought. I feel like marriage is almost the same everywhere. Almost the same everywhere. I know there's those one places where like women are the, you know, it's basically still the same. I mean, you know, same values and shit. It's just, you know, some people are a little bit overboard on that shit. Like telling their wife to, you know, whatever. I don't know. You could instigate shit, but you know. I feel like the marriage is kind of almost the same. I only bring that up because that stuff isn't the same all the time. Or the bomb with a freaky hair, yeah. Yeah, it's a weird thought. Wonder if she'll look good with her back muscles a little bit tighter up here. Alright, there. A little bit of back muscle. It's kind of curving. Nah, fucks it up. If anything, that kind of look good. Like right around here. Kind of looked good. You could just curve down there. Just like that. Yeah. That looks good. Alright, so now we just do the lining phase. Maybe. What time? Okay. We're on like 21. Actually, I'll line it myself, and I'll just show you guys how you color it, because we're already at 21, So we already had our initial, thing right here going on. So if you want to look without lines, there it is with lines now. So next, you're supposed to use your line, do your line work and shit. What I do, I usually just get on my vector layer and I just go like this. I get like a good line color. I'll teach you guys in another tutorial, don't worry. But we'll just do the coloring now. So whenever I color, I like to use, you go on your paint bucket and refer to other layers. And this one will just, basically if you do your line work good, this will be a really useful tool right here. So you just end up slapping like this. Oops, I forgot that we'll do that. I mess with the opacity, so I just got to remember how many times I need to tap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I must have did it. Actually, I like that tone right there. I must have put it to 25. So to get 100% of the color that I just chose, I have to click it about, I don't know, 4 times. And as you can see, it kind of lighted up the eyes, because I wasn't expecting to, do the color on this. But, it's okay, because we know where everything's supposed to be and stuff, but, usually you want to get your line work down, make sure that's completely good, and then, this tool is amazing. Yeah, see, it's 25. I thought so. Put it at 75, speed things up a little bit. So yeah, since she's kind of angry-ish, she's kind of looking angry, I want to do blue, but definitely want her to be a suitor kind of look. It's pretty cool to put it on 75. When you're kind of in a rush, it's good to put it on 75. Cause let's try to get in here real quick. Cause then you basically are hitting it with multiply without hitting it with multiply. That makes sense only if you know the tools and the brush and stuff. But that'll be another tutorial. But yeah, on another video. But yeah, it's a pretty useful tool. I think so. And then whenever you're, sometimes if you're missing some of that line work and you really don't feel like going back and, slapping that line, which it doesn't take that long, but I feel you. I felt that feeling, guys. You can just do this. You can just hit this here and, be really careful, and you can brush tool it if you want. So it's not too big of a deal to hit everything correctly. I think we'll hit her with some light bluish green eyes. And just like here, you see how that kind of just fucked up right there? We'll just Just make sure you get inside those lines. Color inside the lines. And then you're good. And then you can just, there you go. And now you got the eyes kind of going on. Now, her color is a little bit defaultish, so it's not very bright and poppy, but this is a good base to start with, and then you can just, oh shit, I missed something. It's a good base to start with. And then you can just do whatever color you're looking for later. Or you can just do this. So I want her to wear something like this. Dark blue bikini. Since she has kind of blue hair. Not kind of blue hair, she has blue hair. Oh shit. Oh, we'll leave it like that. I like that. Great artist mistakes, yo. Alright. Then what I'll do here, instead of like drawing out that whole thing, I'll just... So I want her to have some kind of elastic wrapping around her. So I'm just kind of using a random tool. And if you must know, it's the density brush. So it's really just fighting against any other color that meets with it. Like this song. It's by Monster X. Hero. I've been wanting to make a song that has hero in the title. Like, bro, it's the longest time, guys. Every time I sit down and try to make it, just feel like, it needs to be more fire, yo. Like, I like it, but it's like, it's because I've wanted it. It's something like whenever you've wanted to do something for so long, and then when you're doing it, attempting to do it, sometimes you'll get a good result that you like, but then you'll be like, I've been waiting for this for so long to put this out, and I don't want, and once I do it, that's the one version of it. Like, I gotta move on to the next thing, so you don't put it out, but you study and you remember, So like darker colors and stuff are popping out a little bit more on her. So like any type of like skin tone, some kind of natural skin that she has, it's just really popping out on her right now. So like any shading I do and shit, that's just bling right on her. Makes it a little bit more attractive. But then again, it's a little bit paler than I go on my other drawings, so it's just a really good start. What the fuck is this? What is this line? And here we found a mistake we made here. It's easily fixed. Just take it away. And make sure this comes back on there. And I mean, with the shading that we did, we really don't have to put that line back in there, but fuck it. Just gonna go a little bit more on that shade. Sorry, I got League of Legends and shit popping up on my thing. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. It looks like we missed a spot over here too. I can be your hero, I can be your man. One day on my other channel, I'll do some singing videos. Promise you that. I just feel weird singing other people's songs instead of mine. But I know that's how a lot of people start out. You sing other people's songs, people start liking your voice. Then you can sing your songs because they want to hear you. Put your hands in the air. Since I can sing in Korean, that might work out pretty well. Getting there for Japanese. Singing Japanese. Gonna have some good content coming up. La 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 la. I am a good boy. So basically we have all the coloring for the girl. Now we're just going to do a quick coloring of the background. So what I wanted for this scene was just to be like a sandy beach and shit. So, you know, we're just going to put that around her. And we're going to put the opacity down on this. So basically it's all the same, you know, step here. Oops. This is supposed to be this color. So see how much easier it is just kind of slapping on the color there. Makes it more fun for your cleanup. I'd say this is green still. It makes it a lot more fun for the cleanup of your drawing. Because then you're just kind of, it's like playing a game. You know those games where, or those people that you hate that you're like, oh man, this is such a point and click player. That's how they're winning. Like, this is basically almost essentially the same thing. I don't know how that sentence ended up working together, but it does. Don't ask me. Don't ask me why. But, yeah, it's basically almost the same thing. It's a nice little trick where you can just kind of get your drawings done quickly at the same time, you know, it still look appealing. And I wouldn't recommend, you know, I mean, I recommend doing this to get a good start and stuff on your drawings, but later on, whenever you're trying to like, or not even later on, just whenever you're doing something like you're working on a piece for somebody else or something, you definitely want to use these tricks, but, you know, keep a special eye that, you know, those tricks aren't okay, so everywhere else I'm just going to put light blue. Or wait, except here. Now, as you can see, guys, there's all sorts of spots that aren't, you know, they don't match up with everything else. So, like, that's one downfall with this. But again, you know, most of those spots are like major color spots, so I can literally just go with the same color it's supposed to be and just go run over it. But that's one of the, you know, defaults of this brush. Not the brush, that technique of getting started. All in all, it's a really good technique, but, you know, you want to make sure you're taking a good look at your picture after you use it and shit. No, you leave sad for each other. No resting paces. Memories got my chest to paces. But that won't happen. You know what? What am I even saying? That won't happen if you do a good line work on the you know, on the line work itself. Like none of this stuff that I'm going over, it won't be something you're worrying about if you do good line work in the beginning. So line work is very important. That's the better lesson. Nose, lips, every look and every breath. Your kiss still got me dying. Still got me crying. In her eyes, nose, lips, every look and every breath. Your kiss still got me dying. Still got me crying. Fuck the promenade. But damn, it's cold. But you just keeping it wings and fade to black. Please fade to black. Because your eyes, nose, lips, every look and every breath, every kiss still got me crying. Still got me dying. Because your eyes, nose. I'm just putting a couple of things to make the drawing pop, my bad. Forgot to let you guys know. You wish me well. I wish you hell. I never wanna look into your eyes again. No, I never wanna see you breathe again. Let me go. Let me go. Please tell me this is the end. Because your eyes, nose, lips, every look and every breath, your kiss still got me down. Tears coming out of my eyes. Because your eyes, nose, lips, every look and every breath, your kiss still got me down. Crying. The end. Go right here. This track's fire already in the first 5 seconds. What is it? Got 7. See the light. Not bad. Gotta look up that video later, man. Track is fucking live. Alright, guys, so here we go. That's basically a good, decent practice before I get into the actual animation drawing that we did. But that's the line work. Line work with color. As you can see, we had... Ooh, this makes it pop even more. The stuff I did in the background doesn't look that bad on top of the video. There you go. Pleasant artist mistakes, man. See, it makes her skin just pop. See that shit? Then you can just erase around the back. Yeah, I like that. See? Sometimes you can make stuff that, turns out pretty good. Anyways, guys, that's the drawing. Hope you guys really liked it. Chilling out with me. I'm gonna have these maybe once a week. Just chill out. We'll just talk and shit. I'll talk about whatever I want. It's a little bit longer video. And hopefully at least once a week I'll have a video that's just like 5 minutes and it's a good tutorial. If you guys suggest something in the comments on what you'd like to see next, like I could do that too. So might be able to get the videos out quicker if I actually get like comments saying like, oh, I want to see this and that. How do you do this? Or can you draw this or some shit? Like I'll do that. But like when you guys don't respond, I'll just, put a video out once a week and shit. But I hope you enjoy them too. I appreciate you watching them. But take care, guys. I'll see you later.